いつも君と待ち続けた季節は何も言わず通り過ぎた雨はこの街に降り注ぐ少しのリグレットと罪を包み込んで泣かないことを誓ったまま時は過ぎ痛む心に気がつかずに僕は一人になった記憶の中でずっと二人は生きてゆける君の声が今も胸に響くよそれは愛がさまよう限り君は少し泣いたあの時見えなかった
You finally made it. This thing already looked plenty huge from afar. Seeing it up close makes it really hit home.
I didn't expect the journey to go so smoothly. I figured the Renans would send something to sink us.
Maybe they didn't think we had the nerve to come.
Somehow I kinda doubt that.
It's entirely possible they don't see us as a threat.
What do you mean?
That they think they're beyond our reach. Still, this structure is quite the unusual sight. Truth be told, never seen anything like it.
You're right. It doesn't look like the buildings on Lenegis at all. Or like any Renan structure for that matter.
It's weird. It doesn't feel like the kind of thing that has people inside either. Yeah, it's definitely something creepy. What the hell is it even made of?
I don't know. It's not mechanical or biological, but it's definitely alive in some way.
Shion?
I'm okay. It's nothing.
Well, what do we do now?
We have to stop this thing from siphoning off all of Dana's astral energy. That means finding the core and smashing it to bits.
Okay, but look at the size of it. I don't know if we'll find the core just wandering around.
Good point. Can anyone get a read on the astral energy around us? Any kind of a sign?
There's a rather enormous flow of energy moving directly upwards. If we wish to follow it, we'll have to do some climbing.
Rinwell?
Over there?
Hey, what's up with you?
Huh?
You okay? What happened?
I'm not sure. When I was reaching out to the astral energy, I thought I heard a voice.
A voice?
Yeah. I couldn't make out any words, but it sounded like it wanted me to come to it.
This seems like a trap, right?
It's not a trap!
How can you tell?
Listen, I don't know why, but when it spoke to me, I knew it wasn't hostile.
What do you think?
It could well be a trap. However, it's also our only real option short of wandering aimlessly about.
Let's trust Rinwell on this.
You sure?
Yeah.
It beats the alternative, I guess. What did I say? Sheesh, it's like walking on eggshells around here.
Sometimes you have to choose your words more carefully, Law.
Huh? Oh, right.
I see that the interior of the Wedge is every bit as strange and unusual as the exterior. Intriguing.
If I didn't see it come from Lenegus, I wouldn't believe it was Renan. Just what's with this place?
Yeah, it's all twisty and lumpy. Whatever it's all for, I'm stumped.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Hear my call! Here's evil! They're surrounding us!
Take this!
Whatever you do, just stay away from the force!
All mine!
Far enough!
A wild struggle! Glacial spear!
You made me
Wings of heaven.
angry!
First
That was a bad idea!
What the hell is going on?
Fall back, Elton! We'll take point here!
Sorry to impose on you like this.
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa! I'll cover Hurricane Flood! I never miss! Trigger blown! Wind astral energy! Living meteor!
What I can do!
Radiant blade!
Eat dirt!
Here's a healing arcane between heaven and earth!
This isn't looking good.
A wailing blast!
Iron Blast! Feast the sun!
Prepare to be sealed, at least foot. Actually, that sound is more appropriate.
Let's talking more doing. Magic advance! Holy land!
Make it rain!
Eon! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
Hey, new equipment!
Get behind me!
Vacuum blade! Dragon swarm! This
Denied!
one's gonna be tough.
Power of flames! Finish with
Dragon swarm!
Here goes!
Take this!
Not on my watch!
Go
Now! Meteor! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Think we overdid it? Dance in the wind!
Not by a long shot!
Dragon swarm!
Inferno crossing! You get the gist! Air me up! Here!
In a bind?
Going in!
Vacuum blade!
Eat dirt!
There!
Illuminate the dark!
I don't feel so hot.
You should sit this one out with.
And miss all the fun. No way.
Save you! Lightning! Recover!
Dragon
We
swarm!
managed to turn the tide!
For now, but things could shift at a moment's notice.
You're right. Better deal with.
I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me? Well, I'll do my best. This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Megasonic Thrust! Dragon swarm!
A whirling struggle. Winds of heaven. First
Dragon swarm!
wheel.
Vacuum blade!
This will come in handy. A whirling
Make
struggle.
damage!
Winds of
Move
heaven.
away.
First force. Glacial
Terrain Alpha!
One more time. Glacial spear.
Vacuum blade!
Ready.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Lightning!
Prepare to be
Far
free!
off! Holy glimmer!
Dragon swarm!
Do it!
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
A chain between heaven and
Vacuum
earth.
blade!
A wailing banshee of lightning.
Good to know my training is paying off.
This is all Dana's astral energy.
Are you saying the Renans are funneling it through here to send to Lenegis?
Sure looks like it. We have to put a stop to it, quickly. An opponent like this should be easy.
Here's evil!
Dragon swarm! Eternal devastation! Vacuum blade!
A chain between heaven and earth.
Can't get out of this!
A wailing banshee of lightning.
Lightning meteor!
Eternal devastation!
Hear my
Dragon swarm!
This one's got your name on it!
Ash to ash!
Lunar corruption! Lightning orb!
Looks like it could be worth something.
That's far enough! Dance in the wind!
Megasonic Thrust!
I can carve through armor!
This will come in handy.
Laser blow!
Crush!
Burning
That's the movie part. Now I've seen everything.
Where are you going?
Flying freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Xion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done. Now, Ghidorah, go for it.
Prepare to crumble!
Think we overdid it?
There!
Not by a long shot.
There!
Glacial spear.
Here's evil!
Glacial
Eternal
fire!
A
devastation!
whirling struggle.
Dragon
Winds
swarm!
of heaven. First force.
Sword Lane Alpha!
Field.
Make it rain!
Now we're not...
Rinwell, astral energy. Full throttle.
Lightning condensed! Thunderblade!
Dragon swarm!
Can't get out of this! Anything in armor is
Lunar
on mine!
corruption!
Do
it! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
This seems strange. Like it should be among creatures you'd find in a forest.
Cut it out! I don't need to hear that. It's gotta be man-made, right?
Were it so, it would not be any easier to predict. Remain vigilant.
Gotta bring
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Dragon form! There!
Let's get you off!
Burn!
Lunar whirling now!
form!
Lost! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Lunar blast!
How about
this? Banana,
I'll
let's go!
smash you! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Vacuum blade! Do it! Denied! Ridwell! Frozen!
Hammer! Now that's what I call ice.
Together, I knew we could do it.
Out of my way!
There!
Illuminate the dark!
Dragon
Not
form!
in your dreams! This annihilation! By the power of
I can shatter any steel!
Alright!
In a bind?
Showtime!
Megasonic
Airborne scoundrel!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
The flames will roll! Hurricane strike!
Vacuum blade!
Laser blow!
There!
Flaming
Dragon
meteor!
form! Eternal devastation! You picked the wrong fight! Vacuum blade! We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left!
Right. No time to hold back.
First aid! What would I say? Hurricane strike!
I'll smash you!
Raging storm!
There!
Blows! Here goes! There!
Look sharp!
A victory for the ages.
Go no further!
Vacuum blade!
If it's in the sky, it's
Dragon form!
Tiger Blade! Where are you going?
Eternal devastation!
Your wings won't save you from me!
Turbine Alpha!
Ready to go! Air thrust!
Denied!
We got flyers!
I got this! Let him march me!
Now or never. All yours!
Look sharp!
Now! Radiant Pierce! Light the orb!
It's too fast!
Stand back.
I'll
trip it up.
Blizzard blow!
Vacuum blade!
Searing flame! By the power of flame! Finish with that!
Eternal devastation!
A wave of
Dragon
Dusty
form!
lightning!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! There!
Here, let me help! Lightning
Ready
raging!
to win! You're mine! Vacuum blade!
Here!
Ignite!
Now! Eat dirt! Astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory! Naturally!
I can carve through walls!
Vacuum blade!
Dance in the wind!
Dragon
Air
form!
thrust! Lunar
Eternal devastation!
Lunar Inferno! A wailing dynasty of lightning!
Laser blast!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
That's no ordinary enemy I see over there. This place definitely isn't easy to navigate. That's for sure.
I doubt this structure was conceived with the ease of people's movement in mind.
Yeah. We've been seeing nothing but Zoogle nests.
It's almost as if we're inside an incredibly immense spirit vessel of some sort.
A spirit vessel? If that's the case, then that would make Lenegis the master core that's receiving all the astral energy.
Hey, have you heard that voice again since we came in here?
Oh, so now you believe me.
I never said I didn't believe you.
The further in we go, the stronger the voice gets.
Is that a sign we're going the right way then?
Where's this voice coming from? Can you tell?
Yeah, kind of. I hear it inside me, but I feel like it's also coming from every direction around us. It's hard to describe. It's almost like it's surrounding me.
Surrounding, huh?
Considering astral energy is involved, it's not that unusual.
Right, but it's not scary or anything. Listening to it is really soothing.
If you think so, just promise you'll say something if the voice gets too clingy or anything.
I promise.
Get lost!
Megasonic thrust!
Going in!
Dragon swarm!
Holy Lancer!
Eternal
Chain between heaven and
devastation!
earth!
In a
A
bind?
whirling banshee of lightning! Lunar corruption!
Dragon
Lunar
swarm!
divine savior!
Far enough! Dragon swarm! Eternal devastation!
A chain between heaven
Lay
and earth! You
aside
going!
me, yours to be
A
let free!
whirling banshee of lightning! Now!
Dragon
Now!
swarm!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
I'll fix you up! Switch to offense!
Burn in hell!
Hurricane strike!
Dragon swarm!
Hard now through all! Radiant sweep now!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart. Let's dispose of the trash.
eternal devastation!
Raging
I'll
Banshee!
smash you!
It's like trying to keep up with a wall.
Okay, here I go! Dragon swarm! There!
Don't mind if I do.
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher!
Vacuum blade!
Take this! In a bind?
Dragon pistol! There!
Do it! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
Vacuum blade!
Do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! That firepower of yours is really something.
I could say the same.
This might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! Dragon swarm! Ignite! Dragon swarm!
Take this! I can carve through blind freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of that?
No sooner said than done!
Here I go! Megasonic thrust! Prepare to be seized! No further! Vacuum blade!
Going in!
Dragon
I
swarm!
never miss!
Vacuum blade! Dragon swarm!
Now! Lost! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Searing flame!
Vacuum blade!
Alright! It's showtime! Here!
Dragon swarm! Eternal devastation!
Finish with a lizard blade!
Ignite!
You get the point!
There!
Now!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
Haha! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
My word, this must be the work of Providence.
Prava what now?
It means destiny. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration, though.
Go no further!
Megasonic Thrust! Here!
Light astral energy!
Alright!
Holy
Their armor won't save you!
I never miss!
Vacuum Blade!
Divine
This
not in
one's
this
all
dream!
mine.
Water, hear my call!
Throbs in pain.
Head, illuminate the dark!
Prepare to be seized by a fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing! A wailing
Transform! Not today!
Divine savior!
Flaming Meteor!
My head's spinning just watching
Dragon Form!
First aid! Masterpiece! Gale Force!
Flaming Meteor!
Laser ray! Fresh! Hurricane strike! By the power of feast assault! Finish without a trace!
Eternal Genesis!
Inferno crossing!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Here's
Sweet
what
Vacuum Blade!
In a bind?
Appreciate the help.
Raging storm!
Dragon Form!
I'm all Blizzard blow! There you go! Go down!
This one's all mine!
Without a trace!
Not today!
Going in!
Vacuum Blade!
Wind astral
Down!
energy!
Take this!
Shattering! Pieces!
There!
Sleep now! I'll be saving one!
Dragon Form!
Here goes! I never miss! This world! Inferno crossing! It's showtime!
There!
Do it! Xion, astral energy! Full throttle!
Everyone's still in one piece?
I won't forgive you!
Megasonic Thrust! Vacuum Blade! Come and face me! This is bad, right?
Yes, Alvin. Very bad.
I don't feel good. Try harder! Not as
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly. One more time.
an astral art?
That's my cue. As impressive as always.
Shut him down!
Art
Here I hope
field.
that wasn't true.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever. I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
Crush!
Explosion. Not on my watch. Water. Supernova. Hurricane.
Dragon Form.
What is going? Light astral energy.
Carve through all
Now. Xion. Go for it. Prepare to crumble. Think we overdid it?
Vacuum blade!
Not by a long
There!
Hurricane strike.
You've got a knack for battle.
I still plan on training.
That's what I like to hear.
Flame inside me, yours to be let free!
Feast assault! And just like that, back in it. I need to be stronger.
opponent like this should be easy.
A whirling struggle. Leave the charges to me. Here's a healing art. First aid.
Time to let it rip.
Let them hear that face.
Dragon form!
Power enough.
Now we're never.
It's time of devastation!
Winds of heaven.
Glacial spear.
Dragon
Here's the
form!
evil.
Come and face it! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Raging
Vacuum blade!
The enemy wields arcs too.
We'll soon see about that.
As impressive as always.
And here I hoped I was improving.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever. I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
This one's all mine!
In here.
Not today!
Here we go. Beast assault. Freeze Lancer.
I'll do everything I can with this power.
Make us proud, Alphen.
Yeah, we're counting on you. I guess I am too. A little.
We've sure climbed up a long way, haven't we?
Watch your step ahead. With no fencing in place, it would be quite hazardous to fall.
Gotta break through!
Oh, Violet. Spike. Move around. Crossblade.
Eternal devastation!
This one's mine. Switch to offense.
Vacuum blade!
Here's a healing art. Inferno.
Eternal devastation!
I'll smash you. Let's get you on the way. Now. Recover. Astral energy. Full throttle. A flawless victory. Naturally.
Dragon form!
Illuminate the dark.
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
We did it!
As impressive as always.
A wailing banshee of
Here I hope
radiance.
I was improving.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever. I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
Dragon form! Not today!
Do it, Shield. Go for it. Prepare to crumble.
No complaints from me.
Is it just me, or is anyone else peckish?
In a bind?
I got vacuum blade!
They may look cute and stuff, but they're big ones.
Fine freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Through armor!
On guard. Holy Land. Heaven and earth.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Molitor!
Here,
Dead! We did it!
As impressive as always.
Here I hoped I was improving.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever. I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
Dragon form! Vacuum blade!
Here's a healing art.
Dragon form!
First aid.
There!
Make it rain!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah!
They're all
Nice
coming
technique.
after me.
I'm coming, Redwell.
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! This is the power of the blazing sword!
That equipment should come in handy.
opponent like this should be easy.
Dragon Floor!
Can't get out of this!
A whirling dancing of lightning! Blizzard blow! Annihilation!
Dragon Floor!
Flaming meteor! Denied!
Purge Maleficent!
Dragon Floor! Damn!
Please enemy arms to me!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
A chain between heaven
Come
and earth!
one, come all!
This one's mine!
Dragon Floor!
Now! Explosion! Looks like it could be worth something.
This looks nice and tough.
Megasonic Thrust!
I'll smash you! Here's a healing arc! Lightning Illuminate
No matter what, nothing gets past my
Within the sky is mine!
Let me at him! Now you've gone and ticked me off!
Here's a healing dance in the wind! First aid thrust!
Now where was I?
Now we're
Dance in the wind!
Take this!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Here's a healing arc! First aid!
Going in!
Gale Force! Purge Malevolence! Magic is there!
Dragon Floor!
Sleep now! Radiant! I'll
Vacuum Blade!
Magic is there!
He's far enough!
I can do this all day! By the power of play!
Take this!
Finish without a break!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it!
Heal my walls!
Armor won't save you!
Spread! Raging Fury! Here's a healing arc!
Vacuum Blade! There!
Purge Mega Ray! I'm all shut up! Mega Ray!
The earth throbs in pain. Can't get out of this!
Flaming meteor!
Dragon!
Here's a healing arc!
I'm not done!
First raid! Thanks for the healing. Watch your step, okay? Don't get it! Yeah, you too. Raging Cascade!
Vacuum Blade!
More for the
Try
side!
harder! Now! There!
Where are you going? What would I do
There!
after? I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar! Photon Blast!
Vacuum Blade!
Light Astral Energy! Raging! Here's the healing arc! First aid! Dance in the wind!
Ignite! Dragon Floor!
Beast assault! Far enough!
Lightning!
Here, blizzard blow!
What would I do?
Their arcs were interrupted!
Holy Glimmer! Holy Light!
Time to let it rip!
A whirling dancing
In a
of
bind?
lightning!
Flaming meteor!
Here's the
Vacuum Blade!
Magic is there! Here, feel now! Redwell, Astral Energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory!
Vacuum Blade!
Make it rain!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
Opponent like this should be easy. Megasonic thrust! Damn! Come and face me! Dragon Swarm! Burn it hell! Crushing
Lightning meteor! Micro spear!
Dragon Swarm!
Ready and ready!
Vacuum blade!
Switch topic!
Dragon Swarm!
Hurricane without a trace!
Eternal devastation! We turned the tables on him.
There are still more left!
Take it easy.
No time to hold back.
Sorry, didn't mean to make you worry.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Water!
Damn!
Going in!
Eternal
Take your way!
devastation!
Kizara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! You were practically a blur. Together with your marksmanship, we make quite the team.
This will be a delicious piece of cake! This one's mine!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Vacuum blade! Eternal devastation!
Lion power! Hurricane
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Smash you!
Dragon Swarm! Damn it! Too fast!
Stand back! I'll trip it up.
Annihilation!
Dragon
Where are you
Swarm!
going? Now! It's over! Astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory! Lion power! Naturally! This one's mine!
Vacuum blade!
Back into the fray! Annihilation!
Prepare to be sealed!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I feel the power flowing through me.
You'll be able to help even more people now.
Yeah, I guess I will.
Right, here goes!
Illuminate the dark! Pierce the
Vacuum blade!
Holy laser!
Ignite!
Here, let me help!
In a vine?
Vacuum blade!
Anything in order is
Do
all mine!
it! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Take it!
You wanna play?
Whirling
Then come at me! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolition!
Hit!
Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of poison. Actually, perhaps found is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing. Now! Reload! Frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done!
All thanks to you!
blade!
Nothing gets by me!
Dragon Swarm!
Make it rain!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! I got it!
Got what?
I can chop up vegetable scraps and use them in the seasonings.
Should've known that's what it was gonna be about.
One more! One more! Like that! It'll fall to next week!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps get out of this.
I really don't.
Inferno Cross! Flare Tornado!
Vacuum blade!
Malevolent! Arctic Warrior!
Now you see what I can do.
There!
Going in. Flare
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Field! Don't mind if I do!
Megasonic thrust!
Meteor!
Dragon pull nothing back!
I never miss!
Vacuum blade!
Tempest Meteor! Inferno Cross!
Vacuum blade!
Celestial Runner!
Dragon force!
Here I go! Into
You're
the
mine!
shadows!
It's on! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll bring you back from death to this.
Vacuum blade! Dragon form!
Here's a healing
Back!
I still got to fight like
Burn!
this.
Appreciate the help.
Vacuum blade!
In a bind.
It's go time!
Going in.
Vacuum blade!
Freeze Lantern!
Dragon form! Vacuum Dragon form!
Whirling struggle! Winds of heaven!
Now you've got it ticked me off. On guard.
Here's a healing arc!
Going in.
Take it!
This one's all mine!
On guard.
Into the shadows!
Maximum burn. I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Malisa. Hurricane strike. Feast the fall.
There! Burn! Dragon form!
Do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Here, let me help.
There!
First aid!
I owe you one for that.
Dragon
All
form!
right, it's showtime! Bring the wind!
Meteor. See what I can do. I don't have much left. Going in.
Lightning! I never miss!
Vacuum blade!
Field!
Rigwell.
Frozen!
Hammer. We're still standing. Barely.
here?
It's here?
Yes. All the energy flowing through the wedge comes together and collects here.
Is that thing a Zoogle? Holy crap, it's huge!
A central core and a guardian?
Once we beat that thing, it'll stop the wedge from taking in any more astral energy, right?
It seems we're in for a fight regardless.
Here it comes.
Stay sharp, everyone!
Is there no end to what the Renans can cook up?
I don't know if that's a machine or what, but I do know it's pissing me off!
Watch yourself. There is no knowing what it is capable of.
Any other wisdom you want to pass along? Far enough!
Crush!
In here!
Dragon Swarm! Ignite!
Laser bloom!
Vacuum
Lightning
Blade!
meteor!
There! Vacuum Blade!
Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
Divine State!
A whirling
Vacuum
struggle!
Blade!
Winds of heaven!
Eternal Devastation!
Anything in armor is all mine!
By the power of water!
Vacuum Blade!
Lacerating
A whirling struggle!
One more! Winds of heaven!
There!
Annihilation! By the power of flame! Finish in the wind!
Crush!
A whirling struggle!
There!
Where are you going? Burst forth! Time to stop! Cyclone!
Take this!
Here I go!
There!
Help this! Lightning!
Dragon
Oh,
Swarm!
violent darting wind!
Eternal Devastation!
Crossblade! Dance to the
Dragon
wind!
Swarm!
Air thrust! Radiation between heaven and earth! I'm out of air! What? A
There!
wailing banshee of lightning! Divine by the
Vacuum
power
blade!
of water!
Far enough!
Mega ray! Annihilation!
Pain.
Mega ray! Annihilation! Mega ray! Freeze Lancer! Dance in the wind!
Here,
Air
let's
thrust! A chain between heaven and earth! Away! Banshee of lightning! Glacial spear! Piercing air thrust! Freeze Lancer!
Eternal Devastation!
Purge malevolence!
The earth throbs in pain.
No further! Vacuum Blade!
I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over!
Ha! Who said anything about letting off?
Vacuum Blade!
Crossblade!
There!
Dance in the wind! Air
I owe you so much, Rinla.
Maybe my arts do have a place in this world.
Sure, there's tons you can do.
Divine State! Blah, 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 then air
There! Eternal Devastation!
and Nickeldead! Radiant Pierce!
Dragon Swarm!
Between heaven and earth! Inferno! Here's a healing art! Wailing Banshee of
I owe you that.
Don't mind if I do! Finish without a
Oh,
trace!
blah, blah,
I can carve through armor!
Vacuum Blade!
Crossblade!
A chain between heaven and earth.
Blah, blah, blah.
It's time!
In here!
Burning strike! This'll come in handy! Blood!
A whirling
Vacuum Blade!
struggle!
There!
Winds of heaven! Burst forth! Finish with Nickeldead!
Strike!
Hero! One more time! Searing flame! Reload! Air
No
thrust!
further!
By the
A
power of
whirling
flame!
struggle!
Finish without a trace! Winds of heaven!
More Zuggles?
Keep calm and take them down!
Force Blast! There!
Burning strike! Hit! Illuminate the
Ah! You picked the wrong place!
Shattering of pieces!
Attack time! Chain between heaven and earth! A wild banshee of lightning! Lightning!
Dragon Swarm!
Denied!
Air thrust! Lacerating cascade between heaven and earth!
Vacuum Blade!
Feed the enemy's arts to me.
No complaints here!
You've got a knack for battle.
I still plan on training.
That's what I like to hear.
Looks like you came to my rescue again. Here I hope that wasn't true.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever. I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
This!
The enemy's on the rope.
We've got him where we want him.
It's time to end this battle.
This one's mine! Illuminate the double! Blah, 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 that's
Force
Holy
blast!
Land! One more time!
Strike! Vacuum Blade!
Going in.
Strike! Force Blast! This one's all mine!
Blah, 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 that's
Strike! Force Blast!
Now for something special!
Strike!
Air
Force
thrust!
Blast!
A chain between heaven and earth! Blah, blah, blah!
Strike!
Divine Savior!
Force Blast!
Blood pierce!
You require a hand.
I'm out of ammo. Back into the fray.
Force flash!
Amazing.
Do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
Is it over?
What the hell is going on?
It's too dangerous! Stay back!
You okay?
Hey, are you crying?
I'm not the only one.
I heard it. Whatever it was, I heard it.
As did I. I'm not sure I'd call it a voice, but it was there.
What in the world just happened?
That was Dana's astral energy we just encountered. And I think what we heard might have been its voice?
You're saying astral energy has a mind of its own?
I haven't the slightest idea. But do you remember what happened when we fought Balseph back in Calaglia?
You mean when that fire monster came out of the spirit vessel?
Exactly. There was such a huge overflow of astral energy, it caused a monster to spawn and take physical form. Maybe the same thing happened here, just with way more astral energy and a bigger monster.
Does that mean if you gather enough astral energy, it can become sentient or take a physical form?
That's what I'm guessing, but it's just speculation. Master cores are able to hold a lot more energy than a spirit vessel, but we still haven't seen anything like that happen in our dealings with them.
That being said, there may be a mechanism of sorts inside Master Cores and spirit vessels that prevents such reactions.
That fire monster. I remember how it only appeared after Balsef's spirit vessel broke.
Then the reason Rinwell was able to sense all that astral energy earlier must have been because it was too much for that Zoogle to contain by itself.
So, then where do you think the Zoogle went? All that energy and poof, it's gone. The Zoogle with it. Doesn't that sound weird to anyone?
Indeed it does. However, in order for us to move our hypothesis forward, we will need to gather more evidence first. On that note, how are you holding up, Rinwell?
I just can't work out why. why the voice reached out to me first.
Rinwell?
I can't help but wonder if it's because of my heritage that I was the one to hear it. Sorry. That's a strange thing to think, isn't it? Anyway, we should get going, right? We need to make sure the energy flow has actually stopped.
Are we gonna have to take this winding path all the way back down, too?
Yeah, but if anything, it should be easier than the climb up.
Really? Well then.
Actually, I've heard it's easier to develop muscle aches when going down.
Seriously? Everything all right? You kinda looked like you wanted to get something off your chest.
Huh? Oh,
Or not, you know, whatever.
yeah. You know...
Yeah?
Sorry, never mind. Just forget it.
You wanna try being a little less cryptic, maybe? Yeah, all right, jeez. Sorry for taking an interest.
Stop it! It's okay, Hootle! Sorry. I guess I still don't really know how to put it into words.
Nah, that's fine. No rush. It might help you to talk about it, though.
I'll keep that in mind. And thanks. This'll be a delicious piece of cake! Going in lunar corruption!
Eternal devastation!
We now
Vacuum
know
blade!
energy! By the power of
Force
flame!
blast! I could do without this pain! Force blast!
Dance in the wind!
Strike!
Air explosion! This
Force blast!
Thanks, Trion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Strike! Force blast! Strike! Force blast! Dragon Swarm! Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help!
Strike!
First aid! Hurricane
Force
blast!
blast!
Here, feast the
Strike! Force blast!
Light astral illuminate the dawn! Come to hear me!
Force blast!
Radiant storm!
Strike!
Hear my call!
Down!
Ice trickle!
This one keeps
No
charging
more
us!
midnight
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it!
Sorry.
I'll leave it to you! Strike!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Force blast!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Prepare to be sealed!
Resuscitation!
Their arts were interrupted.
That's gonna smart.
Force blast!
Radiant here!
Here, let me help.
Inferno
Force blast!
Here I go.
Hurricane strike!
Try harder!
First aid! Water!
Take
Hear
this!
my call! Tempest!
Blast you! Force blast!
Look sharp!
Vacuum blade!
Try
harder!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Here, let me help!
Strike!
Illuminate the sun!
Force
Come
blast!
forth, holy river! Inferno! Holy land!
Strike! Try harder! Strike!
A wailing banshee of lightning!
Here I come! Burn!
Look sharp! To the
Ah!
Annihilation! Air thrust!
Strike! Force blast! Vacuum blade! Dragon Swarm!
Waterfall! Here's evil! Hurricane strike! Freeze lancer!
There!
More for the top!
Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno! Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone! Did it!
Yeah, nice technique.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
pretty lucky.
I'll do my best!
Pieces!
Piercing roll!
Not in your dreams!
It's time.
Here, let me help.
First aid!
Take this!
Now, where was I?
Vacuum blade!
Raging sword! Whoa! Hey! One at a time! Tunnel! Let me help! Light Astra! Blah, blah, blah!
It's on!
Sleep well!
Stairs!
Let's get you washed away!
Dragon form!
I never miss!
Too fast!
Stand back.
I'll make it right!
No more playing nice!
Hurricane strike! Shield!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Think we overdid it?
Arch to me!
Not by a long
No complaints here!
Burn in hell!
A swing between heaven and earth!
Flaming, ready to go!
A wailing
Inferno
Blade!
Field!
Force
Our
blast!
expert coming through! Lightning! Downfall!
Eternal devastation! Try harder!
Here's a healing arch!
Now! You're mine!
Make it rain!
Now I'm
Whoa!
ready!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Light
Vacuum
Astra!
blade!
Raging cascade!
How about
Dragon
this?
form!
Press!
A whirling
Megasonic
crumble!
thrust! Prepare to be
Now!
healed!
Shield!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Well, looky here!
Let's dispose of the trash.
Megasonic thrust!
Power of water!
Sword Rain Alpha! The flame inside me! Yours if you let free!
Feast of
Dragon
love!
swoop!
Flames will roar!
You got flyers!
I've got this!
Dragon
Let a
form!
marksman handle it!
All yours! Eternal devastation!
Now or never.
Winds of heaven!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Lunar corruption! Photon eradicated!
Hurricane
Leveling! Magic
Here,
is
let me
out!
help.
Get out of
This
Field!
Dragon form!
Handy!
Dash!
Infernos, make it rain!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done!
All thanks to you! I feel sprightlier than before.
Lost!
Megasonic thrust! First strike! Eternal devastation! I'll smash you! Dragon swarm!
Eat this! I never miss!
It would appear I attract too much attention.
Do it! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off! Vacuum Blade!
Eating
Force blast! Eat this! Eating pile
When you're done, Queen, then tonight's meal is on you. You got it.
Vacuum Blade!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes.
Begin!
An astral arch?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Here!
Take this! I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Looks like we got them all.
No choice!
Eat this!
Force blast! Point Blast!
Here, go!
Time to let it rip! Slice! Force Blast!
I'm on a roll, man!
Vacuum Blade! Eternal Devastation! It's on! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Vacuum Blade!
This one's mine!
Eternal Devastation! There!
Down on the ground! Rotating pile driver! That freaking does it!
Sword Rain Hour Strike!
Come and get it!
Dragon Force!
Watch this! I'll stop its charge!
Thanks,
Now I'm
Kisara.
real mad!
Here, let me help.
No further!
There you go!
There!
I feel like me again!
Can you take it? Dragon Force! Ignite!
Rotating pile driver!
Dragon
Armor
Force!
won't save! I'll finish you here and now!
Vacuum Blade!
I'm on! That freaking does it! Dance on the wind!
Annihilation!
Vacuum Blade!
Down on the ground!
Not on my watch!
Rotating pile driver! Tornado drive!
Here's a
Elusive
healing
deity!
First aid!
There!
Tornado drive!
Dragon Force!
Here!
Watch this!
Here's a healing art! Burn! First aid!
Try harder! Time to let it rip! Dragon Swarm!
There! Each that's in the sky is mine!
with the earth!
I never miss!
Hurricane!
Vacuum Blade!
That freaking does it!
Dragon
Here's a
Swarm!
healing art!
Air pressure!
Eternal Devastation! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help!
Any more
In a
of this and I'll
bind?
burn out! Vacuum Blade!
Dragon Shell! Now can you take it off? All good things come to an end. I can carve through armor!
This is looking good!
Here's a healing art!
Eat this! Down on the ground!
Vacuum Blade!
Now I'm in the groove! Tornado drive!
Vacuum Blade!
Lunar blast! Here goes!
Breath of life!
Not in your
Feel my
dreams!
weary companion!
Vacuum Blade!
Cure!
I'm in your deck, Joaquin. And tonight's meal is on you. You've got it.
Nick, you picked the wrong fight! Dragon Swarm!
Lunar corruption!
On your knees! You see what happened there is you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Do it!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
I'm ready! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out. Now you see what I can do. I'll grind you into prepare to be seen. In a bind.
Burn! Vacuum Blade!
Lunar corruption!
Come one, come
In
all!
the sky, it's mine!
Dragon Swarm!
Now I'm in the bucket. Down on the ground.
Where are you going?
I'm ready! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade. See that?
That training's paying off!
Power of flame! Leave the enemy's art to me!
No flame here. Like we're gonna lose to small fry.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Hey, when did I get so popular? I'll grind you into dust.
Vacuum Blades!
Resonate with the earth.
Vacuum Blades!
On your
Eternal Devastation! Dragon Swarm! There! Not today! All in order. There!
Armor won't save you!
Dragon Swarm!
I'll face you!
Eternal Devastation!
I'm on it!
Do it!
Dragon Swarm!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right, next one.
Vacuum Blade!
Already on! I'm ready! Hey!
Blow them away!
I don't think I'm going to be able to do any more healing for now.
No
Take
choice!
this!
There!
Water, hear my call!
Negative
Here!
on your
Eternal Devastation!
Watch this!
Here's evil! Freeze laser!
In a bind,
Vacuum Blade!
Here, let me help.
Pesky airborne
Eternal
scoundrel.
Devastation!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Dragon Swarm!
Ready to go here! Here's evil!
do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Take it! And again!
Can you take it?
Talon Hurricane! Hear me!
Eternal Devastation! Vacuum Blade!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil! This one's mine!
Can you take it down? Does it hurt? I can carve through armor!
Dragon Swarm!
I'm ready!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Pow!
There!
Eat this! Talon Hurricane!
Dragon Swarm!
Burn!
Eat this!
I'm on
Dragon Swarm!
A new melody!
There!
Mega Ray!
In flying free!
Denied! What you think
I'm
you're
ready!
Blade!
Demons descend! Flashing Fang!
Here! Dragon Shell!
Vacuum Blade!
Mega Ray!
There!
Gemini Aqua!
Vacuum Blade!
Inferno Punch!
Dragon Swarm!
Roll now!
Vacuum Blade!
Searing Flame!
Next!
Remove! Art Sealed! I'm all stuffed
In a
up!
bind,
Annihilation! Radiant
Dragon
Dragon!
Swarm!
Inferno Punch!
There!
Do it!
Totally! In an instant!
Impact
Frost!
Yes, I'm getting stronger!
Care to put that claim to the test?
I'd love to, but I got this...
An opponent like this should be easy. Eternal Devastation!
I'll smash you!
Tornado Drive!
Watch this!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Not on my watch!
Send from the wing!
Do it!
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
Glacial Spear!
I'm ready!
Here's evil!
All yours, Kisara!
Mega Ray!
Vacuum
I
Blade!
never miss!
I'm on a roll now!
Vacuum Blade! Come and face me!
These fists have got your name on them!
Test it! Ignite!
Freeze Laser!
Vacuum Blade! Okay. Onward and upward.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Vacuum Blade! Dragon Swarm!
Freeze Laser!
I shall ensure you survive this.
How about this? Void Flash!
Ready and quick!
Strike! Void Flash! Got flyers!
I got it!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! Here I go!
I'm on it! I'm on a roll now!
Here it
comes!
Flight!
I'm ready! Hey! Blow them away! How's that? See what happened there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
It's on! I'm on it!
Did you hear it now?
Do it!
Great!
It looks like that beam of light has stopped.
Then is it safe to say we've avoided oblivion for the time being?
I can still sense a faint glimmer of energy, though. It hasn't completely dispersed.
You can tell? Rinwell, your senses seem a lot sharper than before, don't they?
And you said you heard that voice, right?
I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I don't feel bad, though.
If trace amounts, however small, do remain, then it leaves us no choice. We must destroy the entire structure.
What do you suggest? We bring it down piece by piece?
Once that's done, what do we do then?
We go to Lenegus. Even if we could destroy the whole wedge like he suggested, it'd only buy us time. The fact they sent this thing down tells me they're not giving up this planet without a fight.
There's also the matter of the Renis Alma. Its circumstances still have yet to be truly resolved.
But how do we even get to Lenegus?
What if we hotwire one of their starships? There's gotta be one on the planet somewhere, right?
Starships are only seen on Dana at the start and end of the Crown Contest. Otherwise, they remain on Lenegus. Believe it or not, we Renans down here aren't quite as free to come and go as one might think.
Great. Well, I'm out of ideas then. We definitely don't have the tech to build a starship. And even if we found a Renin who'd help, who knows how long that'd take?
Yeah. Waiting for a starship to come down from Lenegus would probably be quicker than that.
Wait. Alphen, when you came down from Lenegus, it had to have been in a starship of your own, right?
Right. Oh, of course.
You can't be serious. That was 300 years ago. There's no way it's still gonna work.
But Alphen didn't wake up until a few years ago. That means it had to have still been functioning that whole time to keep his body preserved.
Indeed. You wouldn't happen to remember where you landed, would you?
My memories around where I parked are still a little hazy, but I do know that I woke up in Calaglia, so chances are it's still in the area. At least it's a place to start. Luckily, that realm's my old stomping ground, so I should be able to get us some help finding her.
This is it.
Yeah. As long as Lenegus stands there, there's no avoiding it.
So what's this help in Calaglia you're planning to enlist?
My buddy Nath. If anyone there knows something, I figure it's him. But first, we need to catch a boat and get back to the mainland. Our first port of call is Ulzebek.
Back where you first started out.
Yeah, along with my dad.
You okay? You don't look so good.
I think I'm just a little seasick, that's all.
Liar.
Huh?
You heard me. You've never been good at hiding your emotions, Shion.
Excuse me? Just what do you... No. You're right. I'm sorry.
Is it about Alphen?
No. Not just him.
Something you can't talk about?
Rinwell, I'm not like the rest of you.
Of course you are! No, I'm serious. Back when we first met, I think maybe then I did think we were different. But now I know that isn't true. You and I are the same, Shion. We're alike in more ways than you know. If any of us is different, it's me. I'm a Danon who can use magic. I may be the last. My family and I have been living in hiding as long as I can remember.
Everyone has their own pain that can be hard for other people to understand. I saw the two of you talking and thought you could use a third wheel. So, here I am. Sorry.
If anyone's the odd one out here, it's me. Believe me, you don't want to listen to my problems.
Want me to go?
I didn't say that.
I get that you must have a lot circling around that head of yours. And that's okay. Whatever's worrying you right now, you're allowed to worry about it. And you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I know I'm not a Renin like you, or a mage like Rinwell. I'm not a sovereign, maiden, or lord. I'm just a Danon who used to be a slave. But regardless of all that, I'm here for you, Shion.
That goes for me too. We all want to be there for you. Me and Hootle and even the boys. I promise. I mean, that is what friends are supposed to do, right?
I said this to Alphen, and now I'll say it to you. You're not alone in this.
Thank you. Rinwell. Kisara.
And right on cue, I think I should make my way back and lie down for a bit. My battle with this ship continues.
Yeah, I better head back too. We wouldn't want the guys thinking they're in charge. Can you imagine Law at the helm? Who knows what kind of trouble we'd get into?
Still, if that's true, then it's all the more reason I have to do this.
Aw, are you tired, Hootle?
You sure he's not just trying to hide from us?
All right, something is definitely up with Shion.
Yeah, something big by the looks of it. I've never seen her so serious.
So, do you think we should say something to Alphen then?
I was wondering the same thing myself, but then it occurred to me. Whatever this thing on her mind is, it's probably the last thing in the world she wants people to know about. If she's trying this hard to keep it secret, then it's not really our place to go telling people before she's ready.
Yeah.
I can't tell them. There's just no way I could, right? What am I supposed to do?
Always good to be back in familiar territory. Wow! Thank you. What? Great!
Yeah.
Wow.
I wish I could get an examination.
Well, if you say so. Let me see, yes, you're in well, alright?
If only your brain could keep up with your mouth.
Ah, Calaglia. Feels like it's been ages.
And wasn't Zephyr with us too?
Dad.
Hey, chin up! This is your hometown.
Everyone around here looks so much happier than they used to.
I'll say. It feels like an entirely different place. I suppose it's had time to adjust to its newfound freedom.
Zephyr would have been so happy to see this.
Yeah, he really would have. Especially if he knew Law was... Law? Something bothering you, Law?
Nah, I'll be fine. It's just, you know.
It still weighs on you, doesn't it? Running away back then.
I abandoned my home. Then when I finally come back, it's been liberated. What's important is that it's free. I get that, I do. I just... I should have been here.
Oh, just one thing after another, and it all falls on my head to...
Hey, Nath.
What? Can't you see I'm... Alphen?
Looks like you have your hands full.
As much as ever. As if I wasn't busy enough putting down the last remnants of Renan rule, I'm up to my ears in Danon disputes. And then, to top it all off, that thing had to come crashing down from out of the sky.
Pretty sure we've heard this somewhere before.
But enough about my problems. What can I help you with?
Yeah, we're looking for an old Renan starship. You wouldn't happen to know any around these parts, would you?
A starship? What do you need one of those for?
To get to Lenegis.
Lenegis? Are you out of your damn mind?
Believe it or not, it wouldn't be the craziest thing we've done recently.
Oh, I believe it. Well, either way, I'm afraid I haven't heard anything about a starship.
Then do you have any historical records by chance?
Sure, we've got stacks of old records.
Mind if we take a look at them?
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, Nath.
I read through all of the records, but I only found a single line that might point to what we're looking for. It mentions a rock that shot across the sky and landed past the mountains. The event was recorded just before the first Renan invasion.
And you think that might be the starship?
I don't know. There was nothing else in the records that came even close. It looked like it was someplace called Berg, but maybe I'm reading it wrong.
Berg?
That ring any bells for you?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest volcanoes in Calaglia. I was just there recently, investigating a report of a meteor someone saw.
Another meteor in the same area? Really?
I wonder if it could have been one of those lights that shot out of the Wedge.
All the more reason to check it out. Can you tell us how to get there?
The old Zion mine is up that way. One of the veins we abandoned connects to the volcano. Go ahead and use that. But you should be careful.
Huh?
I don't know if it has anything to do with the meteor. But there's a giant Zoogle running riot in there. Never seen anything like it.
A Zoogle, huh?
Well, I turned back as soon as I caught sight of the thing, so I can't tell you much more. Just be real careful if you head out that way. All right.
I guess...
Right.
I didn't like the sound of that monster Nath was talking about one bit.
Well, we have to press on. We're going through Zion Mine to Berg Volcano. Let's move.
Everything okay with Hootle, Rinwell? He seems kinda out of spirits.
It must be the heat getting to him. We don't get these kind of temperatures back in Cislodia.
Galaglians born and raised here struggle with it too, so it's no surprise.
Aha! So that's why his plumage is so white. He was born in a winter wonderland.
Actually, Danon owls absorb the astral energy of whatever land they're raised in. Where they're born doesn't affect their appearance at all. But that's not why he's white. The real reason is that he's still just a baby. Whew!
You mean their plumage changes color depending on where they grow up? Weird.
And with all this traveling we've been doing, it wouldn't surprise me if his wings ended up looking like a colorful painting.
I think he suits his snowy complexion. It'll feel strange to see him change.
How awesome would it be if his head and wings were different colors, and his stomach and sides, like a map of our travels? Ow, lay off, will ya? So much for the heat making him docile.
You've only yourself to blame for that one. Hootle takes pride in his appearance, you know.
Fascinating. An appreciation of aesthetic beauty in an owlet so young.
Dohalim, I think you've drawn his attention.
We've reached our destination.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Oh, that's a good way to stay thrifty.
This is a true masterpiece, no less than culinary art.
Wow, that's some weird-looking meat you're cooking up there. What is it exactly?
That would be grilled rapig.
What?
Whoa there! What's the big brouhaha?
It's rapig! How could you cook something with such cute little eyes? What did it ever do to you?
I fail to see what the problem is. Rapigs are perfectly edible creatures. Having said that, I do realize it's become rather rare to eat them lately. What with people increasingly embracing them as pets and companions.
They definitely didn't fall out of fashion to eat because of their flavor, that's for sure.
Agreed. Rapigs have tender, fatty meat. The taste can take some getting used to, but I would argue that's part of its charm.
If the taste is too strong, I imagine you can either just cook it thoroughly or simmer it with some herbs to mask it.
Indeed. At first I wasn't sure whether to smoke it with spices or simmer it in water, but I opted to grill it as is instead.
Seriously, Halim? You have the weirdest tastes.
That's probably because when you live the life of a lord, you grow tired of most ordinary cuisine.
So you end up seeking out more unusual food. I don't know if that's good or bad.
Well, putting aside what it used to be, you've got to admit it does look pretty damn good. Meat is meat, after all.
That reminds me. I do believe I once read in a book about rare delicacies, how one can go about preparing an owl.
Huh?
I suppose I won't have the chance to try it anytime soon.
Not with Hoodle, you won't!
Kisara, let's talk for a bit. Thinking some more about how to realize your ideals?
No. Actually, I've been trying not to obsess about it as much as before. I find when I think too much about my ideals, I get hung up on the reality of things and lose sight of what's really important. I know what it's like to go hungry, to lose your family. That should be reason enough to fight for a better society, so nobody else has to. Sorry about that.
Even thinking about things will make you hungry after a while. You wait here. I'll go whip something up for you.
Thanks for the food.
What's so funny?
Nothing. Just impressed at how good of a cook you've become.
Well, we've been on this journey for a while now, so I've had more than a few opportunities to hone my skills.
Yeah, and now I have a good meal in me. There's a simple kind of happiness that comes with that, you know? One that's more powerful and convincing than complicated logic can be.
That reminds me of something Law said, about how talking too much doesn't put food in people's stomachs.
That sounds like Law. But it's true nonetheless. When you get down to it, all you really need is enough food to keep you full and to be surrounded by people you love. Everything else comes second.
Speaking of people you love, I haven't heard you talk about Miguel much lately.
Wow, okay. Way to make me feel like the worst sister ever. But you're right, I haven't. If I'm honest, I think it's because I finally found other people I love just as much. Whatever kind of society we end up having after this, it needs to be a place where I know you all can be happy. That's my starting point for now. Don't worry. Once I finish folding these clothes, I'll go to sleep. Rise and shine. We're almost ready to leave.
It's quite hot here. The climate feels different from Menancia's.
It's gotten much cooler since leaving town, though.
Does that mean eyes were burning holes in us?
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
So we're back in the Zion Mine tunnels. Who would have thought we'd be going through this place again? This is where you and I first fought together.
And also the first time we touched, as I recall.
Wait, really?
Yes, really.
So this path is supposed to take us out to Berg Volcano?
We're not gonna see any lava burst out in front of us or anything, are we?
Don't get so paranoid you let a rock fall on your head, Law.